Washington. Please call in, check in now.
Kilo 7, Tango, Juliet Mike, with Kilo Juliet 7, Uniform, Zulu Bravo, Washington County.
Foxtrot 7, Quebec Bravo Whiskey, Washington County.
The 7 Lima, Garfield. Let's acknowledge the ones that have checked in so far. Acknowledging Kilo Bravo 7 Tango Juliet Mike, Kilo Juliet 7 Uniform Zanzibar Bravo, Kilowatt Foxtrot 7 Quebec Bravo Whiskey, and Kilowatt India 7 Lima. Further check-ins from Daggett, Garfield, Grand, and Washington. Move to the next county groupings. N7RXL from N7GDE.
This is N7RXL. This is the Utah Division of Emergency Management Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. Let's take the check-ins next from operators in Fox Elder, Duchesne, Millard, or Paiute counties. Fox Elder, Duchesne, Millard, Paiute counties. Call now, please.
This is November 7, November Kilo, Duchesne County. This is Alpha 7, Juliet Echo, Duchesne County. Whiskey 7 Delta Echo, Fox Elder County. This is November 7 Hotel Zulu Bravo, Fox Elder County.
Let's pause and make some acknowledgments. Let's acknowledge November 7, November Kilo, Alpha 7, Juliet Echo, Whiskey 7, Delta Echo. There was another station after D that you weren't holding the repeater, and when your audio was there, it was not copyable for us. And also acknowledging November 7, Hotel Zulu Bravo. Let's try again for Box Elder, Duchesne, Millard, and Paiute counties. Call now, please.
Relay.
Be very glad to a relay. Go ahead, please.
This is Whiskey 7 Delta Echo Echo. I believe the station trying to check in was Kilo 7 Echo Lima November, Box Elder County.
For the third time, this is Kilo Echo 7 Echo Hotel Juliet and Kilo Echo 7 Delta Juliet, Quebec, in Box Elder County.
Let's pause and make some acknowledgments. And let's acknowledge Kilo 7 Echo Lima November. Thanks for the relay, D. And there must have been doubles. Hearing for the first time for your third check-in, Kilo Echo 7 Echo Hotel Juliet, along with Kilo Echo 7 Delta Juliet, Quebec. Further check-ins from operators in Box Elder, Duchesne, Millard, and Paiute counties. Call now, please.
One ID 2.
With no others heard, let's move on to the next county grouping, N7AO, N7RXL.
Thanks, Graydon. This is N7AO. Let's take check-ins now from Emery, Kane, Rich, and San Juan counties. Emery, Rich, Kane, and San Juan. Call now.
This is Whiskey X-Ray 7 Yankee, along with Kilo Bravo 7 Golf Foxtrot Victor, Emery County.
Is November 7 Oscar Victor Romeo, San Juan. This is Kilo 7 Oscar Golf Mike, Rich County.
This is November Charlie 7 Foxtrot, Emery County.
All right, let's pause and make some acknowledgments. Acknowledging Whiskey X-Ray 7 Yankee and Kilo Bravo 7 Golf Foxtrot Victor. Thank you, Brett and Anita, for all that you do. Also acknowledging November 7 Oscar Victor Romeo, Kilo 7 Oscar Golf Mike, and November Charlie 7 Foxtrot. Further check-ins from Emery, Kane, Rich, and San Juan counties. Call now. With nothing heard, N7 GTE, this is N7AO.
Thank you, Joseph. We will now take check-ins from Carbon, Iron, Morgan, and Wasatch. And this is the Division of Emergency Management, Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. Now we'll take check-ins from Carbon, Iron, Morgan, and Wasatch counties. Please call.
Correction, this is Whiskey 6, Delta Lima Whiskey, Iron County.
This is Kilo 7 Alpha Kilo, Iron County.
This is Kilo 7 Hotel Delta X-Ray, Iron County.
Is November 7, Whiskey, Bravo, Iron County.
This is Whiskey 1 Uniform Tango, Wasatch County.
Is November 7, Tango Mike Hotel, Wasatch County.
Let's pause and make some acknowledgments. Acknowledging Whiskey 6 Delta Lima Whiskey, Kilowatt 7 Alpha Kilo, Kilowatt 7 Hotel Delta X-Ray, November 7 Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey 1 Uniform Tango, and November 7 Tango Mike Hotel. Further check-ins from Carbon, Iron, Morgan, and Wasatch counties. Please call.
Kilo 7 Victor Mike Kilo Carbon.
Only one other herd, acknowledging Kilowatt India 7 Victor Mike Kilo. With nothing further in Carbon, Iron, Morgan, and Wasatch, we'll turn the time over to N7RXL from N7GTE.
Thank you, Bob. This is N7RXL, and this is the Utah Division of Emergency Management, Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. Let's take check-ins next from operators in Summit, Sevier, Tooele, or Uinta counties. Again, Summit, Sevier, Tooele, or Uinta counties. Call now, please.
This is Whiskey 7 Delta Hotel, Sevier County. This is Kilo Golf 6 Delta Mike Yankee, Sevier County. This is November 0 Uniform Yankee Hotel, Uinta County.
This is November 7 X-Ray Uniform Oscar, Sevier County.
Charlie 7, Whiskey Sierra Uniform, Wasatch County, Flight Camp. Eagle 430.
One ID 3.
Let's pause and make some acknowledgments. Let's acknowledge Whiskey 7, Delta Hotel Hotel, Kilo Golf 6, Delta Mike Yankee, November 0, Uniform Yankee Hotel, November 7, X-Ray Uniform Oscar, and Kilo Charlie 7, Whiskey Sierra Uniform. Thanks for your service. And we definitely detected one double in there that we couldn't copy. If you weren't acknowledged, sorry, but please call again for operators in Summit, Sevier, Tooele, and Uinta counties. Call now, please.
This is Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar, Charlie Papa 7. This is Kilo India 7, Uniform Yankee November, Sevier County.
Let's pause and acknowledge Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Charlie Papa, and Kilo India 7, Uniform Yankee November. Last call for operators in Summit, Sevier, Tooele, and Uinta counties. Call now, please. With no others heard, let's move on to the next county grouping, N7AO from N7RXL.
Thanks, Graydon. This is N7AO with the Utah Division of Emergency Management Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. Let's take check-ins now from Beaver, Juab, San Pete, or Wayne counties. Call now.
So Delta 7, Echo X-Ray India, San Pete.
This is Kilo Bravo 7, Kilo San Pete County.
All right, we'll acknowledge two of you, acknowledging Kilo Delta 7 Echo X-Ray India and Kilo Bravo 7 Kilo. Further check-ins from Beaver, Juab, San Pete, and Wayne counties. Call now. With nothing else heard, N7 GTE, this is N7AO.
Thank you, Joseph. And this is a November 7 Golf Tango Echo. We'll now take check-ins from Cache County. Check-ins from Cache County, please call.
Kilo 7 Yankee Papa Romeo, Cache County.
This is Echo 7 Tango Alpha Sierra and Kilo Echo 7 Tango Romeo Foxtrot, Cache County. This is November 7 Uniform Whiskey X-Ray, Cache County.
This is Alpha Lima 0 Echo, Cache County.
This is Whiskey 0 Juliet Uniform Sierra, Cache County. Kilo 7 Romeo Kilo Foxtrot, Cache County.
November Sierra 7 Alpha, Cache County.
This is Kilo 7 Delta Mike November, Cache County.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 7 Delta Kilo Mike, Cache County.
This is Alpha Charlie 7 India, Cache County at the Wasatch Francis Spike Camp.
Okay, let's take a pause for acknowledgements. Acknowledging Kilowatt 7 Yankee Papa Romeo, Kilowatt Echo 7 Tango Alpha Sierra, Kilowatt Echo 7 Tango Romeo Foxtrot, November 7 Uniform Whiskey X-Ray, good evening Tyler, Alpha Lima 0 Echo, Whiskey 0 Juliet Uniform Sierra, you're not in our database. There will be instructions to register in the end of the net. And Kilo 7 Romeo Kilo Foxtrot, same information. Also acknowledging November Sierra 7 Alpha, Don, good evening. And Kilo 7 Delta Mike November, Kilo Foxtrot 7 Delta Kilo Mike, and Alpha Charlie 7 India, good evening Ted. Appreciate those that are up at the Spike Camp in Summit County at the present time. Further check-ins from Cache County, please call.
This is Alpha Delta 7 Victor Foxtrot, Cache County.
One ID 4.
Okay, let's acknowledge Alpha Delta 7 Victor Foxtrot. Last call for check-ins from Cache County. Please call. Nothing heard. N7RXL from N7GTE.
Thank you, Bob. This is N7RXL, and this is the Utah Division of Emergency Management Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. Let's continue with check-ins from operators from Weber County. Weber County, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 7, Quebec, Juliet, Romeo, Weber.
Let's pause and acknowledge Kilo Charlie 7, Quebec, Juliet, Romeo. Further check-ins from operators in Weber County. Call now, please. With no others heard, let's move on to the next group, N7AO from N7RXL.
This is N7AO. Thanks, Graydon. Let's take check-ins now from Davis County. Please check in slowly. We are typing as you're giving us your calls. Davis County, call now.
November 7, Uniform Papa India, Davis County.
In Fruit Heights, ECC, Davis County.
Kilowatt 7 Juliet X-ray Yankee, Davis County.
This is November Mike 7 Papa, Davis County. This is Kilo.
This is Whiskey 7 Victor Quebec,
November
Davis
Echo India,
County.
Davis County.
November 7, Quebec, Bravo Lima, Davis County.
This is Kilo 7 Lima Alpha Charlie, Davis County.
Kilowatt Bravo 7, Quebec, Lima Tango, Davis County.
Kilo 7 Tango Kilo Echo, Davis County.
Kilo Delta 7, Mike Golf. Good evening, Joseph, Davis County.
Kilo 7, Hotel X-ray.
Alpha Golf 7, Lima Yankee, Davis County.
November Juliet 7, Juliet, Davis County.
All right, let's pause and make some acknowledgments. Acknowledging November 7, Uniform Papa India, November 7, Charlie Echo Mike, Kilo 7, Juliet X-Ray Yankee, November Mike 7 Papa, Kilo India 7, November Echo India, Whiskey 7, Victor Quebec, November 7, Quebec Bravo Lima, November 7, Lima Alpha Charlie, Kilo Bravo 7, Quebec Lima Tango, Kilo 7, Tango Kilo Echo, Kilo Delta 7, Mike Golf. Good evening, Dave. Or Mike, sorry. This is from Graydon and Joseph. Good evening. Kilo India 7, Hotel X-Ray X-Ray, Alpha Golf 7, Lima Yankee, and November Juliet 7, Juliet. Thanks for all you do, Byron. Further check-ins from Davis County, please come slowly now.
This is Alpha Echo 7, Romeo Hotel, Davis County.
This is Kilo Delta 7, Delta Hotel Oscar, Davis County.
Correction, Kilo 7, Lima Alpha Charlie.
This is Kilo Charlie 7, India Juliet, Davis County.
This is Whiskey 0, Victor Romeo Mike, Davis County.
This is Kilo 7, Bravo Tango Tango, Davis County.
All right, let's pause and make some acknowledgments. Acknowledging the correction of Kilo 7, Lima Alpha Charlie, and Alpha Echo 7, Romeo Hotel, Kilo Delta 7, Delta Hotel Oscar, Whiskey 0, Victor Romeo Mike, Kilo Charlie 7, India Juliet, and Kilo 7, Bravo Tango Tango. Further check-ins from Davis County. Call now.
1ID1. This is Kilo Golf 7, Echo Sierra in Davis.
This is Kilo Golf 7, Victor Uniform Charlie, Davis County. This is Kilo Victor Romeo Mike.
Acknowledging Kilo Golf 7, Echo Sierra. Good evening, Nick, from both Graydon and Joseph and Bob. And Kilo Golf 7, Victor Uniform Charlie, as well as I believe it was Whiskey 0 Victor Romeo Mike. Last call for check-ins in Davis County. Call now.
This is Kilo 7 Uniform Hotel Papa.
Let's pause and acknowledge Kilo 7 Uniform Hotel Papa. With nothing heard, N7 GTE, this is N7 AO.
Thank you, Joseph. Nat, please stand by. Again, thank you, Joseph. And this is the Division of Emergency Management Amateur Radio Volunteer Net, and this is N7 GTE. We'll now take check-ins from Utah County. Remember to go slow, especially if you're giving us a list. Typically, Utah County does lists of people in your EOCs or agencies. Please go slowly because we are trying to type in everybody into our log. Check-ins from Utah County, please call now.
This is Kilo Alpha 6 Papa India Zulu with Kilo India 7 Delta November Delta at the Spanish Fork City EOC number 2.
Romeo Zulu, November 6 Tango Alpha Golf, Kilo India 6 Oscar Sierra Sierra, Kilo 7 Romeo Charlie Zulu, Kilo 7 Papa Golf Alpha, Kilo Golf 7 Romeo Papa Sierra.
This is Kilo Golf 7 Uniform Romeo with Kilo 1 Romeo Sierra Tango with Kilo 7 Uniform Charlie Foxtrot at the Provo EOC, Utah County.
This is Kilo Alpha 6 Papa India Zulu with Kilo India 7 Delta November Delta at the Spanish Fork City EOC number 2.
Okay, let's pause at this moment, please. First of all, you're all going a little bit too fast, actually a lot too fast, and there's a considerable amount of doubling on the lists. I'll acknowledge who I have right now. I have Kilowatt Alpha 6 Papa India Zulu, Kilowatt India 7 Delta November Delta. You're not registered. Listen at the end of the net. November 6 Tango Alpha Golf, Kilowatt India 6 Oscar Sierra Sierra, Kilowatt 7 Romeo Charlie Zulu, Kilo 7 Papa Golf Alpha, and Kilo Golf 7 Romeo Papa Sierra. Neither of you are registered. Kilo Golf 7 Uniform Romeo, and Kilowatt, say again? Stand by.
This is Kilo 7 Papa Sierra Juliet, coming from the BYU EOC, as well as NG6K, as well as Kilo 7 Lima Bravo Kilo.
Okay, we're still in standby mode. That last list might have missed the first one. So acknowledging Kilowatt Golf 7 Uniform Romeo. I had a Kilowatt Mike 7 and I missed the rest. Kilowatt 1 Romeo Sierra Tango. Kilowatt Alpha 6 Yankee Papa Zulu. Kilowatt 7 Papa Sierra Juliet. November Golf 6 Kilo. And Kilowatt 7 Lima Bravo Kilo. If there's any of those that were the readback was in error, please call again. We'll change it, and we'll now continue check-ins from Utah County. Please speak slowly, especially with your lists.
And this is Whiskey 7 Uniform Golf Whiskey. One more addition for the Eagle Mountain EOC. Thank you.
Kilo 1 I November Kilo 6 Kilo Foxtrot 7 Papa Yankee Tango 5th Kilo 9 Golf Kilo Golf, and with November 9 Mike Sierra Mike, Utah County at the Orem EOC.
This is Whiskey 7 Kilo Lima Alpha, Utah County.
This is Kilo 7 Uniform Charlie Foxtrot at the Provo EOC, Utah County.
India, Utah County.
Utah County. 7 Bravo Foxtrot India.
Kilo 7 Hotel Quebec Kilo at the BYU EOC.
Okay, we're going to pause. This has been a real mess in Utah County because there is a significant amount of doubling. Please listen as you key up, and you don't have to unkey your mic to hear if the channel is busy. Just listen, and like I say, there's quite a bit of doubling. We'll now acknowledge Kilo 7 Lima Bravo Kilo, Whiskey 7 Uniform Golf Whiskey, Kilo 9 Golf Kilo Golf, November 9 Mike Sierra Mike, Whiskey 7 Kilo Lima Alpha, Kilo 7 Uniform Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo 7 Bravo Foxtrot India. Good evening, George. And Kilo 7 Hotel Quebec Kilo. If you have not been acknowledged, please call again, listen for doubles. There's a significant number of you in Utah County that are not registered. Please pay attention at the end of net for how to register into the ReadyOp database. Continuing check-ins. Okay, there's one more. And Kilo Fox 7 Papa Yankee Tango. Further check-ins from Utah County. Take it easy on us. The doubling is really out of hand tonight.
This is Alpha India 7 X-Ray Delta with Alpha Echo 7 Hotel Echo with Whiskey 7 Mike Juliet Papa with Kilo Echo 7 Uniform India Alpha at the Timpanogos Hospital, EOC.
This is November Sierra 1 Zulu with Kilo Delta 7 Yankee Uniform at the Utah Transit Authority, EOC.
Foxtrot 7 Victor Mike Delta along with Kilo. Oh, I lost that one. KJ7 BWB Utah County, Mapleton, no traffic.
This is Whiskey Golf 7 Juliet Mike, Utah County.
Okay, I'm going to pause here for more acknowledgments, and there's still at least 50% of the transmissions are doubles. You guys need to learn how to clear that up. Acknowledging Alpha India 7 India Delta, X-Ray Delta. Okay, corrected. Alpha Echo 7, what's the suffix? Hotel X-Ray, okay. I'm getting schooling here from so Alpha Echo 7 Hotel Echo, thank you for your patience. Whiskey 7 Mike Juliet Papa, Kilowatt Echo 7 Uniform India Alpha, November Sierra 1 Zulu, Kilo Delta 7 Yankee Juliet, Uniform, and Kilowatt Juliet 7 Bravo Whiskey Delta, Whiskey Golf 7 Juliet Mike. Further check-ins from Utah County.
This is Kilo Charlie 7 X-Ray Papa.
This is Whiskey 7 India Echo, Utah County.
This is November Sierra 1 Zulu at the Utah Transit Authority, EOC, making a correction. Second is Kilo Delta 7 Yankee Uniform.
Bravo Whiskey Bravo.
This is Kilo 7 Mike Delta Kilo with Kilo Victor 1 Romeo Tango Lima with Kilo Whiskey 7 November Kilo Whiskey, Utah County, Orem, EOC.
we're going to pause for what might be some acknowledgments. All I've had, and still you guys are doubling on each other really, really bad, doubles and triples, and you guys need to listen. And so we're acknowledging Kilowatt Charlie 7 X-Ray Papa, Whiskey 7 India Echo, Kilowatt 7 Mike Delta Kilo, Kilowatt Yankee 1 Romeo Tango Lima, and Kilowatt Whiskey 7 November Kilo Whiskey. We need corrections for that list that was sent. Please call with your corrections, if any.
This is November Sierra 1 Zulu at the Utah Transit Authority EOC, making a correction. It is Kilo Delta 7 Yankee Uniform.
One ID 3.
Okay, November 7-1 Zulu, thank you for the correction. We've made it to Kilo Delta 7 Yankee Uniform. We'll try again. More check-ins from Utah County. Please space it out. Talk slow.
7 Romeo Juliet Tango, WS7RJT, Utah County.
Number 0 Juliet India, Utah County.
This is Bravo 7 Victor Romeo Uniform, Utah County.
This is Foxtrot 7 Victor Mike Delta, along with Kilo Juliet 7 Bravo Whiskey Bravo, Utah County. No traffic.
Okay, acknowledging Whiskey Sierra 7 Romeo Juliet Tango, Kilowatt November 0 Juliet India, good evening Noji, Kilowatt Bravo 7 Victor Romeo Uniform, Kilowatt Foxtrot 7 Victor Mike Delta, and Kilowatt Juliet 7 Bravo Whiskey Bravo. There were still more doubles, so we'll take more check-ins from Utah County. Please call.
D8.
Kilo Lima 7 Kilo Uniform Yankee, Utah County.
Okay, this is November 7 Golf Tango Echo with the Division of Emergency Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. The station that called right after the last acknowledgement, you are broken, not holding the repeater. Please call again if you can increase your power. Please call, we'll try to pull you out.
Lima 7 Kilo Uniform Yankee, Utah County.
Okay, acknowledging Kilo Lima 7 Kilo Uniform Yankee. And the one before him, please call again.
Alpha 7 Delta, Davis County.
Okay, the Alpha 7 question mark, you're very broken. The signal is broken into the repeater. We need it very slowly and multiple times. Please call again, the Alpha 7.
Delta 7, Delta Hotel. Denmark, David Hotel. Hotel?
Okay, we're still hearing a broken signal. What we copied was Alpha Delta 7 Delta Hotel. Is that Roger?
Roger.
Okay, you're still broken into the repeater. You need to correct that for the next net, and you're also not registered. Instructions will be given at the end of net. Last call for check-ins from Utah County.
This is Kilo 7 Tango Echo Victor.
Acknowledging Kilo 7 Tango Echo Victor. This is November 7 Golf Tango Echo for the Division of Emergency Management Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. We'll now turn it over to M7RXL.
This is M7RXL, and this is the Utah Division of Emergency Management Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. Let's take check-ins next from operators in Salt Lake County. Salt Lake County only, please call now.
Whiskey 7 Foxtrot Juliet November, Salt Lake.
Whiskey Zulu 7 Zulu, and Kilo Echo 7 Mike Whiskey Oscar.
November 7 Zulu Whiskey Golf, Salt Lake.
Whiskey 7 Sierra Alpha Romeo, Salt Lake.
This is Kilo Juliet 7 Juliet.
Kilo 7 Bravo Tango Uniform, Salt Lake County.
Kilo Delta 7 Uniform Mike, Salt Lake.
Zulu Juliet, Salt Lake County.
This is Whiskey Yankee 7 Oscar Sierra Papa, Salt Lake.
Kilowatt 7 Juliet Lima, Salt Lake County.
November 7 Victor Whiskey, Salt Lake.
This is Kilo Delta 7 India Mike Zulu with Kilo Foxtrot 7 Sierra India Papa for the Utah Nevada Red Cross chapter.
Kilo Juliet 7 Bravo Charlie, Salt Lake.
This is Kilo 7 Delta India November, Salt Lake.
KK7 GKG, that is Kilo 7 Golf Kilo Golf Elijah, Salt Lake.
This is Kilo India 7 Lima Echo Whiskey, Salt Lake.
This is Kilo India 7 Zulu Lima Sierra Salt Lake.
This is Kilo Golf 7 Mike Lima Salt Lake.
This is Alpha Delta 7 Lima Oscar, Salt Lake.
Let's pause for some acknowledgments. There was a couple of doubles in there. If you're not acknowledged, sorry, you'll need to call back again. Let's acknowledge Whiskey 7, Fox Juliet November, Whiskey Zulu 7, Zulu, and Kilo Echo 7, Mike Whiskey Oscar, if I could speak. Good evening, Pete. November 7, Zulu Whiskey Golf, Whiskey 7, Sierra Alpha Romeo. Good evening, Jerry. Thanks for all that you do for our hobby. Kilo Juliet 7 Juliet, Kilo 7 Bravo Tango Uniform, Kilo Golf, Kilo Golf, Whiskey Alpha 7 Papa Zulu Juliet, Whiskey Yankee 7 Oscar Sierra Papa, Kilo 7 Juliet Lima. Thank you so much, John, for all that you do. You do so much that we know of and lots more that people don't know. Thank you. Continuing, November 7, Victor Whiskey, Kilo Delta 7, India Mike Zulu Kelly, with Kilo Fox 7, Sierra India Papa, Kilo Juliet 7, Bravo Charlie, Kilo 7, Delta India November, Kilo India 7, Lima Echo Whiskey, Alpha Echo 7, November Mike, Kilo India 7, Zulu Lima Sierra, Kilo Golf 7, Mike Lima, and Alpha Delta 7, Lima Oscar. Further check-ins, and also Kilo India 7, Zulu Lima Sierra. Further check-ins from Salt Lake County, please call now.
Kilo Juliet 7 Delta Oscar Delta, Salt Lake County.
Alpha Golf 7 Pop Yankee Salt Lake.
Kilo Delta 7 Uniform Mike Salt Lake.
Let's pause and acknowledge Kilo Juliet 7, Delta Oscar Delta, Alpha Golf 7, Papa Yankee, Kilo Delta 7, Uniform Mike. Good evening, Dave. Further check-ins from Salt Lake County. Call now, please.
Kilo Charlie 7 Yankee Lima Hotel, Salt Lake County.
This is Kilo 7 Lima Delta Zulu David.
This is Kilo Echo 7 India, Charlie, Mike.
Let's acknowledge Kilo Kilo 7, Lima Delta Zulu, and Kilo Echo 7, India Charlie Mike. One last call for Salt Lake County. Call now.
Kilo Charlie 7, Yankee Lima Hotel, Salt Lake County.
With no others heard, let's turn it over to Joseph, N7AO for N7RXL. Thanks, Graydon. This is N7AO with the Utah Division of Emergency Management Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. Let's take check-ins now statewide, late or missed, Salt Lake County North. Salt Lake County and North. Call now.
This is Kilo Charlie 7, Yankee Lima Hotel, Salt Lake County.
All right, we'll pause and acknowledge Kilo Charlie 7, Yankee Lima Hotel. Further check-in, Salt Lake County and North. Call now, please. With nothing heard, we're going to do just Utah County by itself. Utah County, late or missed. Call now, please. All right, with nothing heard from Utah County, let's open it up. Statewide, late or missed for the Utah Division of Emergency Management Amateur Radio Volunteer Net. Statewide, late or missed. Call now, please.
This is Whiskey Alpha 7, Hotel Echo, Iron County.
This is Charlie 7, Yankee Charlie, Cache County.
All right, let's pause and make some acknowledgments. Acknowledging Whiskey Alpha 7, Hotel Echo, Kilo 7, Echo Foxtrot, and Alpha Charlie 7, Yankee Charlie. Further check-ins statewide, late or missed. Call now. With nothing heard, N7 GTE, this is N7AO.
Thank you, Joseph. We will now take check-ins from Echolink users. Echolink only, please call now. Nothing heard. Last call, Echolink users or anyone late or missed, statewide and Echolink, please call. N7RXL from N7 GTE.
Thank you, Bob. This is N7RXL. These Utah DEM amateur radio volunteer statewide nets occur monthly. The HF nets are held on the third Saturday of odd-numbered months, and these VHF, UHF, IRLP nets are held on the third Thursday of even-numbered months. And thus the next HF net will be on Saturday, November 16th at 8 a.m. on 3920 kilohertz. And the next UHF, VHF, IRLP link net will be Thursday, December 19th at 8 p.m. You are encouraged to participate. As a reminder, with some changes that have been happening and service that is being given and rendered at the Yellow Lake Fire, tentatively the scheduled communications conference for Saturday, November 2nd has been canceled. The November conference is canceled. It is important that the volunteer roster to be up to date. Therefore, if you've changed your calls, changed phone numbers, email addresses, or want to register, and there were a number of you tonight, if you want to register as volunteer, please send your request by email to rcraven@utah.gov. Phonetically, that's Romeo, Charlie, Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo, November, at Uniform Tango Alpha Hotel .golf Oscar Victor. rcraven@utah.gov. Reset. It is also important that the Division of Emergency Management can reach you by phone, text, and email. If your spam filter is blocking incoming email from ReadyOp, and or you have blocked text messages or voice calls, you're not considered a resource. Please unblock voice calls, texts, and emails. An email was sent out last night, so if you didn't receive that, go hunting for it and make sure you whitelist rcraven@utah.gov. When an emergency occurs is not the time to learn. Rather, it is the time to put into use that which has been learned, practiced, and hopefully polished, and that's why we hold these nets. Thank you for your patience and participation this evening. Before closing the net, we want to thank all those that make this net possible. All linking done specifically for this net can be returned to regular node and repeater operation. This is November 7 Romeo X-Ray Lima, along with November 7 Golf Tango Echo, Alpha Charlie 7 Hotel, and November 7 Alpha Oscar, clear.
Zero, Juliet Uniform Sierra, not to hold anyone up, but if anyone's left behind that happened to catch the new member instructions, I was on a call for work tonight and I didn't catch that tail end bit.
You're good. This is November 7 Romeo X-Ray Lima. You'll want to send an email to, hopefully you're ready to write, send an email to rcraven@utah.gov. Phonetically, that's Romeo, Charlie, Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo, November @utah.gov. Roger?
Romeo, Charlie, Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo, November @utah.gov.
You got it. Send an email to Bob Craven requesting any updates or requesting as a new registration, and he'll send you a link back so that you can do that.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, me and KK7 will get that done and get that sent in. Thanks very much for sticking back. Whiskey 0 Juliet Uniform Sierra.
Thank you. This is N7RXL. Clear.
0 JUS and KK7 RKS. Clear.
K7JL, KK7GKG.
One ID 2.
KK7GKG, disabling a remote base. KK7GKG, controlling. KK7G, could you controlling?
WA7FDR, Idaho is back on the remote.